What's up guys, it's Joey Cobra here. Today I'm going to be going over the online community that I created called Worship Guitar Mastery. If you are a guitar player that plays in church or you just want to get better at the genre, this is the community for you. So without further ado, let's go over the platform. So the platform you're looking at is called Skool, and it's basically better than a Facebook group in all of the ways that I want. This platform is designed to build a community, but also it's built around education. And you'll see that in the point system that they have. So let's go over this first tab here. It's called the Community tab. This is probably the most familiar of what you've seen if you've been a part of a Facebook group. But you'll notice we've got different topics here, different posts that I have, and posts that other people have posted. You'll notice that you can click on that, and you can like it, you can comment, and you can even attach videos and attachments and all those things. So this is pretty straightforward, similar to what you would see on a Facebook page. You'll notice that I have pinned right now that if you're part of this group, I'm giving away a free John Mayer patch. So if you have a Line 6 Helix, HX Stomp, HX Effects, or Pod Go, that is in this group for you. So you notice that people are commenting their gear. This is a gear post. Told everybody to post their gear and things like that. You'll see all of these different likes and comments actually amount to something. So I'm actually going to skip over to our Leaderboards tab. And you'll see that as you post things and you get comments and you get likes on your comments or likes on your post, there's actually a leaderboard attached to that. So you can kind of see like who's trending. And I think in the future months, it'd be fun to do some giveaways, some time-based things of like, because you'll see 7-day, 30-day, all-time, things like that, where people who are in the top 3 or whatever get, I don't know, some giveaway or something like that. So this is the leaderboard. You'll notice too at level 2, the John Mayer patch becomes available, and it's really, really quick. All you have to do is like post a couple times and comment a few times, and then as people engage with your comments, then you'll gain points. Now, this whole thing, I like this a lot better than Facebook because it actually encourages people to have high quality posts, because the better value that you give away, the more engagement and the more likes you're gonna get actually on your post, rather than just posting anything, because you may not get as many likes and things like that. So that's the Community and Leaderboards tab. Moving on to the Classroom, you'll notice this is where the free John Mayer patch is. So you'll notice included in this is, let's go in the Elevation one. As I create my own tutorials, I like to have some lead tabs to go along with them to help me explain the parts better. And so you'll have the downloads for the tabs in each of these modules, and then you'll be able to watch the tutorial as well. And then if you need the tabs transposed, there's a link for that as well if you want to go pick those up. So for example, these are all of the Elevation tutorials that I've ever done. And the cool thing about this setup is as these groups are releasing more music, this allows me to keep adding to these. So as Elevation releases more music, Phil Wickham is coming up right now at the time of this recording. He's dropping another album. So as I go through those songs and make tutorials for them, it's really easy for me to just start adding these to these. And so by being a part of this Worship Guitar Mastery group, you'll be able to have access to all of these different courses and things like that. Next is the calendar. You'll notice in the past I've done some live streams. I recently went live during our Thursday night rehearsal for church, and then Sunday morning rehearsal during the 9:30 service. And so it's just a really easy way to just remind people, if you want to like tune in and watch that, you can. There's a link and things like that. And then also, I'm trying something new out. Actually, tomorrow, at the time of this recording, is going to be our first time doing a pre-Sunday huddle. Basically what that is, I actually did a poll question for church musicians. Which day of the week do you typically set aside for preparing for church rehearsal services? So I did a little poll, and it looks like the majority of the people do Thursdays and Saturdays, which is not really super surprising. I have Thursday night rehearsal, like I just said, and so I'll usually prep on Thursday, and then I'll actually revisit on Saturdays. And so on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central, I'm just gonna go live in the group, and basically it'll be structured kind of like a Zoom call where you have different tiles and grids. People can ask questions. I'm thinking like 30, 40 minutes or whatever. And it's a super chill, just hang out. You can ask questions. Even if you're not playing for that Sunday, you could still hang out and ask questions, and we can have some some fun. We can just chill. So it's kind of open-ended, but that's also incorporated in the group. And then also too, when I go live and do tutorials, specific song tutorials, I want to start including those dates and things like that in the calendar, so that's another opportunity to hang out. For some of you that have been watching the tutorials, my live tutorials, I've been doing them at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. in the morning. I realize most people are not available for that, and I've just been testing those live streams to see if people engage with those better and see if I can just go live and do tutorials instead of pre-recording everything. So my goal is to get those on the calendar and then actually do them at a time where most people can do it. So I'm thinking about doing like evenings or something like that, because realistically most people can't make a 10 a.m. live stream. So that's the calendar. Members, you can see everybody who's in the group. You can message them, you can chat with them. This is another cool thing. This is a general map. It's not exact people's locations, but it's cool that you can see, honestly, the global church. You can see, where all the guitar players are based out of. We've got somebody in Hawaii, which is cool. And it's just kind of fun to see that. Also too, I'm in the Nashville, Tennessee area, so I can even see all the people that are kind of near me. And, who knows, maybe we'll overlap and, see each other in person at some point. So this is for you guys. You can also see who's kind of in your area. We've got some, relative LA people and all that stuff. So that's what the map is for, if you're curious. And again, the leaderboards. And then this is the about page, is what you're looking at right now if you're not in the group. So this is the first page you'll see. And again, free worship guitar tutorials, tabs, live streams, Q&As, huddles, and then just a general chat for people to start conversations. I really don't want this group to be like the Joey Cobra show. And I'd rather have people engage with each other, and it's great to already, see that as well. Because there are some topics about the guitar that I just don't have any, experience with, specific pieces of gear, things like that. And so it's actually really great to see people interacting with each other and helping each other out, which is why this group is here. So if you're interested in joining the group, right now we've got 52 members, and the goal is to have a lot more of that. So if you're interested, the link is in the description below, and we'll see you on the other side.